It's Friday! And I'm going to weld up a gas tank. I'm kind of nervous, actually. What I've set up, I've set some metal up right here. When I go to weld the gas tank, Jolene's going to hide behind it. She's already had a helmet on and all that stuff. She's a little bit nervous. I got a piece of 16th plate here, and she got a little hole right there. She'll be able to look through it, and she'll be able to videotape it when I go to weld it. So all I want to do is I want to weld this gas tank. And there was gas in it, obviously. We took it off the motorcycle. What I have done is I've taken the air hose, I've blown in there, I'm trying to blow all the gas, I can seal it with my hand, open the valve up the bottom, I've blown it up the best I can. Heat gun, I took the heat gun, heated up the inside of it, just heating up the fumes and all that stuff, trying to burn them off. With the heat inside the gas tank, I'm thinking that this heat gun is burning off them fumes with the heat. As I heat it up, and when I heat it up, I'm going to, I'll show you here in a second, I'm going to heat it up. I want that rock and roll for a minute, how's that? What I'm going to do is, this right here, I've got this little cover here, that gives me a gas cap. And I've cut that off, a little rusty unit that I had, was given to me, was inside, and kept it. And now's the time I'm going to use it. The piece that Jolene made is right here. So what I plan on doing is putting that on the top of this gas tank, and I don't want it to explode on us, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to get hurt, not at all. But so I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do, and we'll do it together, and if she blows up, she blows up. You know what to do and what not to do, you know? But what I've done is I've blown it out. I've heated up real good with the heat gun. And you can smell it too. After you put that heat gun in there, it takes the fumes away more so than you would think. So then this piece is going on here like that. This hole here is left here so I can get in here and know where to put this thing. You know, I want to make this fit perfectly on the top. So I want to be able to reach my welder through there and tack that on there. Once I tack this on, I can take the cover off. I can pull this back off. And then I can weld this piece of pipe all the way inside there. I can weld that on. Then I can come over here and take this piece and put it on top. And I can weld the spout on top of this. So when I weld this all together, I'm going to weld this all along here and fill this in. When I make it weld it all together, then I can come up here and weld the top. And then I get a gas cover. It goes right down inside a gas tank. And Jolene, like Jolene said, well, why don't you just build a new gas tank? Well, we got this gas tank. That's the thing I'm doing, you know. We're just trying not to spend money and make something that looks cool. I don't know. We're just having fun. That's the main thing about getting an old car or an old motorcycle and having fun with it. You know, I can take this motorcycle and make it anything that I want. And you know, and the only limitation is yourself. You know, you can make it look any way you want to. Do not do as anybody else does. Do what you want to do. So if you want to tear that motorcycle apart and make a coffin tank on it, if you want to make a different fender in the back, that's what I do. I don't really care what anybody else does. I'm doing what I want to do. And I only do what my brain tells me to do. But it's fun to think about what you're doing instead of what everybody else is doing, if you know what I'm saying. It's you know, it's that thing, you know, it's your party, you cry if you want to, right? But here we go on this gas tank. What I'm doing here is I've got that piece on to show you what I'm doing. As I pull that out, this is what I thought. When, I'm going to hit that a little more heat inside there. When you weld the gas tank, you want to make sure that you're pretty sure. But as I got that in there, the heat gun doing them fumes, trying to, you know, dissipate all the fuel in the air, I'm going to take spray 9 and I'm going to give it a couple squirts on the inside. I do not want to put soapy water inside the gas tank. I do not want to do that. I just don't want to do it. Rust forms quickly. It's an old tank. I don't want to start doing that. I don't want to get warm the gas. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take spray 9 and I'm going to give it a couple shots inside the tank before I weld that piece on that spout. And I'll tell you why I'm going to do that. If you take spray 9 and you spray it right close to your face, it'll take your breath away. If I spray 9 inside that tank, it's going to take the air away. Can't explode that no air. That's what my brain's telling me. If I took the air away from it, there's no way it can explode. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but we'll soon find out. Right? We'll soon find out. Well, you take a rag and you put it to your face, and you spray it, or you... Yeah. And you do that, you'll see, or you'll notice that it takes your breath away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a couple shots inside this gas tank with spray 9. It's not going to hurt anything. It's biodegradable. This stuff, I'm telling you, you should read it. All kinds of stuff, man. Anyways, I'm going to do this right now, I think. And I won't get the gas. Well, we're going. So I just want to tack that up in there. And that's it. So we're going to see if she loads up or not, or what she does. Do-si-do, the way we're going to go. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. See if she... Hope not. I hope not. No, I'm going to do this first. I said I was going to do it. And that's what I'm going to do. Put that right there. I'm going to put that where I want it. I want that level on the top of that. Light. You know what that light was for? You can tell the truth. Make sure it's in the right place. Take some spray 9, spray it on the rag, spray it on a rag, and see what it does. See if it takes your breath away. That's where I say I want it. I put the ground up. I'm going to hold the ground on as I weld it. What the hell? What the hang I mean? Yeah, that's on C6. Now, this is the... You want to hide, baby?
Yeah, can you help me?
Huh? You want to put the helmet on? She wants to put the helmet on. I'll turn the camera around. There she is. She's putting her helmet on. Anyways, here we go. Get shield. I get them gloves on in case something, you know. I think we'll be fine. I'm hoping we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I didn't hold my ground on it. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Yeah, we just welded on her, baby. I think we got her. I mean, you know, I think, you know, I don't know. And on there. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Now, see, now I got that, so I can weld that along the top there, and that can be flush mounted, and then I can screw that down on, that will flush mount on that, that'll look really good. Yeah, so that's what I have done. So now I'll take this off. I take that off. And now I can see that I've got this in place. Yeah, really good. I put my nose in the tank. All I can smell is spray 9. That's all I can smell. I think that did the job. I think that's did a really good job, actually. So I took a heat gun, I blew it out first, I took a heat gun, I dissipated all the fumes that I could, got it nice and hot. It actually got smoke in there one time. Just left it in there because it's not going to hurt it. It's a heat gun. As I did that, I took spray 9. I gave it a couple shots in the tank. Spray 9 seems to take the air away when you're doing something like that. It takes the air away from you. So if I took the air away from it, I'm saying it won't explode. So as I've done that, now we got the spout in here. I'm going to weld this spout all the way around there and do a good job. Now that we know where it's supposed to be and where all that stuff is. And that's the way she goes. We'll keep welding the tank up and call her done from there. This Friday, I don't know what to say. As the light shined in my face, I always think about the truth. Let's all the parents out there and all the people out there. Let's teach our kids to tell the truth. When you tell the truth, a lot of people are scared of the truth because they don't tell it a lot. But when you tell the truth, there's a chance for a different response. When you lie to somebody or you mislead them and then something finds out, then there's that part where they act different. People act different when you find that they lie to you or tell you something that's wrong. You act different. When someone tells you the truth, there's a whole different reaction. I'm not talking about downing somebody. I'm talking about just everyday stuff. When you tell the truth, you can get an honest response. If you talk to people and you find that they're all over the place and they're not giving you the right, you're not getting the truth, it's hard to believe anything that person says. Their integrity is gone, But when someone comes, what can I say? A young fella going to a body shop. Whenever something happens, just fess up and say the truth. Then the boss can say, well, this is what we're going to do to fix it. If you do not tell the truth, then the boss has got to go around and try to figure out who done it first. Because his brain has gone to a different place because the truth has not been told. You have to figure out what happened. And then it causes a bunch of mess. But if you come out and tell the truth right from the get-go, your brain goes to a different place. Your brain goes to, how do we fix it? If you skip not telling the truth, you've made a whole big mess that no one has to go through. I don't think there's not one person in the world I would rather the truth any day over a fib or a lie. There's less reaction to it. You can only react to the truth. If you get a lie, whether you got a lie, then you got the truth, then you've got someone's story. If you know what I'm saying. Let's teach the generation coming to tell the truth. And I'm just saying, to come out and hurt somebody is different than saying the truth and all that sort of stuff, or calling names and whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is just everyday, common sense truth, Do not mislead people. It confuses things. I gotta let my dog in. The truth of the matter is if everybody's truthful, all on the same page, no one can go wrong. If we mislead things, then that causes problems. Let's teach our generation of kids to tell the truth. I can guarantee you right now, the people that don't tell the truth have no idea what the response would be if you did. You have no idea what the response would be. I'm going to tell you the response. Me and Jolene were going up the road. It was late at night. We wanted to go get some sushi. We ran over a cat. We sort of figured out, we knew whose cat it was. It was late at night. We couldn't, tell it was her cat or whoever's cat it was. But I can tell you what Jolene did. She messaged that lady and told her that she hit a cat. It was late at night and we didn't stop because you probably couldn't find it anyways. And messaged her and told her that. what response she got was, it's awesome. The lady thanked her, appreciated her, and I bet you she gained some respect because she earned it by telling the truth. I know that it hurts that we ran over the cat. We didn't want to run over no cat. But it hurts to be able to tell the truth. But just think of what you gain when you do. Guess what that person thinks of Jolene now? That person would probably do anything for Jolene because she knows that Jolene's that kind of person. Let's everybody practice telling the truth. The response will be way different. Bad Chad, tell the truth. Less to remember. How's that? Less to remember. Bad Chad says tell the truth.